In this thought-provoking video, we delve into the profound ways climate change is transforming our food systems for good. As rising temperatures and erratic weather patterns affect agriculture, fishermen, and consumers alike, we will explore the cascading impacts on crop yields and food prices. From emerging health concerns to shifting dietary habits, the challenges are vast and multifaceted. Join us as we examine how these changes threaten food security and discuss potential adaptation strategies that can help us navigate this new normal. 1. Reduced crop yields. Rising temperatures and altered precipitation patterns are taking a toll on crop yields across the globe. For instance, staple crops like wheat and maize are seeing decreased productivity in several regions. This is largely due to the fact that crops are highly sensitive to changes in temperature and rainfall. When these conditions deviate from the norm, it can lead to poor harvests. The USDA has reported that this trend is particularly concerning for regions that rely heavily on agriculture for their livelihoods. In essence, climate change is making it harder to grow the food we depend on, forcing farmers to adapt or face potential economic hardships. 2. Increased food prices. As if reduced crop yields were not alarming enough, climate-induced disruptions in food production are also driving up food prices globally. This trend is expected to continue, posing a significant threat to food affordability and accessibility. According to Carbon Brief, this increase in prices does not just affect individual households but has broader economic implications as well. When food becomes expensive, it limits people's ability to purchase nutritious meals, leading to a ripple effect that impacts health and well-being. The cost of food is a critical issue that governments and policymakers will have to address as climate change continues to affect our food systems. 3. Threats to fisheries. The world's oceans are not immune to the effects of climate change. Warmer ocean temperatures and acidification are altering fish habitats, leading to shifts in fish populations. This, in turn, affects the global seafood supply. Climate Change Chicago highlights how these changes are forcing fishing communities to adapt to new realities, as traditional fishing grounds become less productive. Some species are migrating to cooler waters, while others are facing extinction. This shift not only impacts the availability of seafood but also threatens the livelihoods of those who depend on fishing as their primary source of income. 4. Food security challenges. Climate change exacerbates food insecurity, particularly in vulnerable regions where people already struggle to access sufficient food. Extreme weather events, such as floods and droughts, disrupt agricultural activities and threaten the stability of food supplies. According to the World Bank Group, these challenges are compounded by changing agricultural conditions that make it difficult for farmers to predict and plan their planting and harvesting schedules. With food security at risk, communities are forced to find alternative ways to sustain themselves, highlighting the urgent need for effective solutions to mitigate these impacts. 5. Altered food production regions. The Great Global Land Reshuffle is a term used to describe how certain areas are becoming less suitable for traditional agriculture due to climate change, while others may become more viable. This shift is leading to significant changes in the food production landscapes, as reported by FT.com. Regions that once thrived on specific crops may no longer be able to sustain them, prompting farmers to explore new agricultural opportunities. This transformation is both a challenge and an opportunity, as it allows for the exploration of innovative farming techniques that can better adapt to changing environmental conditions. 6. Increased food waste. Climate change impacts, such as extreme weather events, can disrupt food supply chains, leading to increased food waste. The United Nations has emphasized the importance of addressing this issue as a crucial step towards improving food security. When food is wasted, the resources used to produce it, such as water and energy, are also wasted. Reducing food waste requires coordinated efforts to enhance storage, transportation, and distribution systems, ensuring that food reaches those who need it most. By tackling food waste, we can create a more sustainable food system that benefits everyone. 7. Health impacts. The changes in food availability and quality due to climate change can have significant effects on human health. The increased risks of malnutrition and foodborne illnesses are of particular concern. PMC, NCBI, NLM, NIH. Gov highlights how these health impacts can be more pronounced in vulnerable populations, including children and the elderly. As certain foods become scarce, people may be forced to rely on less nutritious alternatives, leading to potential deficiencies and health complications. Addressing these health challenges requires a collaborative approach that integrates food security and public health strategies. 8. Shifts in dietary patterns. As certain foods become less available or more expensive, people may alter their diets, potentially leading to changes in nutrition and health outcomes. This shift in dietary patterns is not just about individual choices but reflects broader societal changes in response to climate-induced food scarcity. People might turn to locally available food options, which could result in both positive and negative nutritional impacts. Understanding these shifts is essential for developing policies that promote healthy eating habits while ensuring that diverse and nutritious food options remain accessible to all. 9. Economic impacts. The agricultural sectors are facing economic challenges due to climate change, including increased costs and reduced profitability. This can affect livelihoods and economies, particularly in regions heavily reliant on agriculture. Farmers are grappling with the financial burden of adapting to new environmental conditions, which may involve investing in new technologies or altering traditional farming practices. These economic impacts extend beyond individual farmers, affecting entire communities and national economies. As agriculture is a cornerstone of many economies, finding ways to mitigate these challenges is crucial for long-term economic stability. 10. Adaptation strategies. To mitigate the impacts of climate change on our food systems, adaptation strategies are being implemented across the globe. These include developing climate-resilient crop varieties, improving water management, and altering agricultural practices to better cope with changing conditions. These strategies aim to build resilience in food systems, ensuring that they can withstand the pressures of a changing climate. By investing in innovation and sustainable practices, we can create a food system that not only adapts to current challenges but also thrives in the face of future uncertainties.